Hey guys, I messed up. I forgot to turn on my microphone, so I just recorded 6 minutes of me ranting for no reason. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to show you guys my old setup to my new setup. Pretty much my new setup consists of like my GoPro, my microphone right here, my, what is this, Blue Yeti X microphone, my Elgato Game Capture HD60S, and I think that's about it, other than like my Canon camera and all that other mess. The older setup is the Roxio Game Capture HD. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Roxio Game Capture HD. And then the Blue Snowball microphone and a Logitech webcam that I used to use. I'll show the Elgato first, and then I'll go to the Roxio afterwards. And then after that, I'm going to show some clips of my vlogging setup from back then to now. Back then, I pretty much just used my Android phone, and nowadays I use like my iPhone, I use my GoPro, I use my Canon Rebel SL3. I use a lot of stuff to record vlogs, so I got a lot of high quality equipment for that. But yeah, I think that's just about it. Hey guys, this is my brief recording of the Elgato Game Capture HD60. I'm also using my GoPro Hero 8 as a webcam, and I'm using the Blue Yeti microphone, or the Blue Yeti X microphone. Now, a few things I want to point out. Is I noticed that the coloring compared to the Roxio Game Capture HD Pro, which is what we're also going to compare it to in this video, the coloring and saturation and stuff is a little different. And as far as recording, when you're recording with both of them, the Elgato has no delay. Once you start recording on your PC, there's no delay in the gameplay whatsoever. Now with the Roxio, for me, there's probably, like if you're counting like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, there's probably about a 2 or 3 second delay on the Roxio. I don't know if that bothers any of you as far as recording. For me, I sync up everything at the beginning anyways, because I record everything on separate tracks, so it doesn't really change much. And the GoPro I'm recording in 2.7K 60 frames per second, or I think 2.7K, yeah, I think it's 60 frames. If not, it's 30 frames per second in linear view. And oh, that's an enemy. And Elgato, of course, is in 1080p 60 frames per second, and this is what my Blue Yeti microphone, Blue Yeti X, sounds like. Only thing I do to my audio with the Blue Yeti is I edit out background noise, and I really don't even have to do that. And with the Blue Snowball microphone, I usually do a lot more editing onto it. I'll explain that more whenever we get into that. But let's get into the Roxio. Alright guys, now this is the Roxio Game Capture HD Pro, my Blue Snowball microphone, and then my Logitech C922 Pro Stream, I think. The webcam that I'm using is not the original Logitech that I started with, but it's I mean, my old one I couldn't find, and I mean it already isn't that great a quality. You can kind of guess how I started off. At the end of the video, I will put in the like what I use for vlogging, because back then I vlogged a little bit too, but I don't really do that a whole lot. But nowadays it's changed a lot. Back then I used to just use my crappy Android phone, and now I use my Canon Rebel SL3, I use my GoPro, I use my iPhone, which phones have gotten way better at recording stuff like that. I will show another clip after this of gameplay in 720p 60 frames per second, because this thing also does 720p 60 or 1080p 30 frames per second, which either way it's not as good as the Elgato. But I mean, it was good for the times. I mean, it's still not really bad. I mean, you can still record, and it still looks pretty good. It captures in 15 megabits, or 15 megabits per second, or 15 megabytes per second, whatever you call it. And with my Elgato, it captures in 22. So there's already a difference in the bits per second that it's running at. And I render all my videos in 30. So I render everything higher quality, just because I've made a video on it before about why I have to render in 2K resolution instead of 1080p. You can check that video out too. It also makes the file size bigger, but we're getting off topic. yeah, this is the Roxio and everything. I just wanted to show you guys. I'll show you a clip after. I'll just show you a small clip of what it looks like in 720p 30 or 720p 60. But I do hope this has been informative, and I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah.
Fire in the hole!
I wish I would have brought my like tripod or whatever. Not tripod, but my little handle thing. I don't need a whole tripod. I need like just a little handle that I can hold on to and it attaches, so I can hold it out like right here without it even straining. It's just not bad. But,
Yeah, I'm really in love.
oh wait,
We're back.
we're back and looking sexy. We're currently on the iPhone. You got an 11?
Yeah.
iPhone 11, and her front camera surprisingly really good.
Hey, what's up? You guys, it's PlayStation Guy here, and I just wanted to let y'all know that if y'all looked up my channel or anything, it would be under Gage Teal, because there was a little mix-up in creating my channel, and I thought my name was PlayStation Guy, but I got it mixed up with something else, so it turns out my name's Gage Teal on here, on YouTube.
It's actually loaded pretty good.
I see you.
Is that you?